Good morning, my loving Tiffany Thinks family. I am on my way to the hospital. I have got a blood test appointment and then an appointment with the doctors to sign me off for the next session. I don't want to talk about it too much, I'll talk about it later because I feel like I need to tell myself it's going to be okay. I didn't sleep the best, and I think it's because, I know the reason. You know how, so for my scan, that's all been booked in, and I knew they were going to do a scan, obviously, because the scan is what tells us if this is working and what's happening in my body, and it's so important for the doctors to have the scan, and for me, of course. I think it's seeing the date, and so I think it's just so scary. Just seeing the date and seeing that it's all been booked in, I just couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep at all last night. Sorry, I'm getting a hot flush because I'm thinking about it. That's the time, especially at night time, that's when you think about it the most. Well, I do anyways, and I was just, you think about every case possible, every scenario possible, and then you're going through it in your head, and then you work yourself up, and I just couldn't sleep. I really couldn't sleep, and I need to tell myself that I need to have the scan. I need to have the scan to know what the next step is and to see if this is working. Getting really hot thinking about it. You know what, I'm not going to talk about it. Let's not talk about it right now. I've got the We Got This sweatshirt on, so I need to remind myself that we got this, and I always say whenever we go to the hospital we got to wear the We Got This merch. I'm going to go and get the blood test done. Let's go and see the doctors. Let's get this all signed off, and then it's a tick tick tick. And I want to take today easy because I always do this. I have treatment tomorrow. The day before treatment, I like to take it really easy and just relax and not stress and just look after myself, because I know the next days, especially after treatment and having Baxter and just feeling awful, I need to look after myself and I need to be good and not get into my thoughts. It's not the time, I need to just really look after myself to get ready for the next lot of treatment. So I need to kind of snap out of it. Yeah, I need to snap out of it. And it's good because what I'm going to do is I'm going into Chelsea because that's where I have to go to have my blood test done. That's where I have my treatment. I think it's good to kind of get out the house and just try not to focus too much on the scans. The scans have to happen, How would we know if we need to know what's going on, right? And all I can do is pray and hope, and I just know that the side effects of this clinical trial is the worst. So fingers crossed that things are working, and yeah, let's go. Can you see at the back there, I've got a Christmas tree stand because we have 2 Christmas tree stands and I didn't know which one we wanted to use. And I'm so happy I've got the Christmas tree up because especially kind of after treatment, I am going to be shattered and I'm going to want to sleep on the sofa, but it'll be nice to have the Christmas tree lights on, all the twinkly lights on, and put a Christmas movie on the TV and just relax. I'm so happy I got the tree up. I don't know if you watched my last video, but we put the Christmas tree up and it makes me so happy, and I wish I did it sooner. Honestly, I really wish I did it sooner. In December, I'm going to get a real Christmas tree, and I need to get lights for it. I need to get more decorations. I actually have loads of decorations, so I might not need to get some new ones. I'm going to go to the garden centre just to have a look and see what they have. I might treat myself to some new decorations, why not? But we'll have a look around. I do need to see what I have in the loft. This is what I need to do. I need to keep myself busy, and Christmas makes me happy and Christmas trees make me happy, so I just need to keep my mind busy and think about that and think about wrapping presents and I need to keep myself, because the scans are out of my control, all out of my control, so I have to just kind of block it out until I have results, I guess. But it's so hard, it's so hard. It's easier said than done. I'm at the hospital, gonna go and have the blood test done first. I have a blood test and appointment with the doctors. My name's Tiffany. I'm letter F, so I don't think it should take that long actually. After the blood test, it is the appointment with the doctors, and they just kind of ask me how I'm getting on, if there's any new side effects, and then they'll do the blood pressure check, heart rate, pulse, all of that, and then I'll be signed off for tomorrow. I got this mini Sudoku, but this is what I'm doing, just because it takes such a long time and I don't want to sit on my phone and watch something. So I got this and I'm on puzzle 5. This is cute because it's mini size, so I can put it in my handbag. 3 and 4 is all done. I'm on 5 now. Oh, that's... Yeah. Waiting on the doctor now. All done now, let's go home. All signed off now for tomorrow's treatment. In the waiting area, I was showing you my little Sudoku, and I did finish number 5 as well. So I'm on number 6. I'm just getting through it. This is not easy. I would say it's medium to hard. It takes some time. Each puzzle is I remember at school I used to be very, very good at this, and I used to get through it really quickly. But I think this one, I wouldn't say is the most easiest, which is good. This is exactly what I need for when I'm at the hospital and to kind of switch off, because it is a long day and you're waiting for results and you're waiting to be seen by the doctors, and it's just nice to have something, you know, rather than, you know what I realised, we're all kind of guilty of this, I guess, is that we're all, whenever there's some spare time, we'll go on our phones and we're kind of stuck looking at a screen. So that's why I thought I'll take this to my appointments, keep it in my bag. It's so tiny, keep it in my bag and just do it. Just kind of keep my mind occupied. And sometimes, you know, when you're online and you're scrolling through, you're taking in all this information that doesn't really help you, you know, it doesn't really, it's just too much information, you know. Sometimes it feels like, oh my goodness, overwhelming, especially TikTok, because it's constant and it feels like before you know it, you've been on it for 10 minutes just scrolling. Yeah, and then this is also, I got this from Amazon as well. It's nice because I can put this like that and then it keeps the book open for me. So that's why I got that, and I just kind of put it on top there. Obsessed. You know what I'm like with stationery and bits like that. It just makes me really, really happy. I got my darling a little present. I got him a donut from Rodeo, and it's the sprinkle donut. I'll show you when I get home. It's the really cute, you know, the Homer Simpson's looking donut. Just wanted to treat him, and I'm gonna have a little bite. I think these are vegan, I'm not too sure, but it just looks so yummy. I'll show you now. You know what, I'll show you now. I am going to get tempted, but I'm not going to take a bite. I'm going to wait for him and then we can have it together. Oh my goodness, look at that donut. Is that not the most perfect donut you've ever seen? I just thought, you know, after dinner, he will really enjoy that with a cup of tea. I just got one. She was trying to get me to buy a few, but I know Matt won't eat all of that. He will say that's too much. So, and it's enough because it's just Matt and I. In regards to my hair, oh my goodness, it's just, I don't have much of it left now, and I've accepted that it's all gonna fall out. Even when I'm walking, like at home, I just find clumps on the floor and I think, I haven't even touched my hair, or it's, you know, I haven't even brushed my hair and there's a clump just on the floor. So then I pick it up, throw it in the bin, and then I'm just like, meh. I don't know how much, I don't have a lot of hair left. This is all I have left. So it's not a lot. All of this is kind of all patchy now. So I'm gonna say give it another couple of weeks and I think this will all fall out too. Which is fine. You know what? I've mentally prepared for it, but it doesn't make it easy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you because I've mentally prepared for it, it's so easy. It's not, it's so hard. And I know I have options. I've got this headband, I've got the wig, I've got hats. I might buy some scarves as well. So where it's cold, hats seem like the way to go. And also wearing the wig is okay as well because it's so cold. the wig kind of keeps my head warm and my ears. Oh, look at the Christmas tree. We still haven't put the star on the tree. We're waiting for Amma, and then we'll put the star when she's here. I'm gonna get changed into my pajamas and then have a peppermint tea. Nice, I'm so cozy. I've got my gown here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna put on Elf. I'm just gonna have it on in the background. I've got the lights on the Christmas tree. I've got my peppermint tea right here beside me. I'm just gonna relax and switch off and move on to puzzle 6. So what I do is I do it in pencil first, because you have to kind of write down what the options could be in pencil, and then when I'm all complete, I go over it in pen. I don't need to technically go over it in pen, but it just makes me feel like, right, I've done this one. It's a tick. Let's move on to the next one. Whoop, it's in focus there. Isn't that the cutest little clip bookmark? I don't know what it's called, but I just love it. Every time I look at it, it just makes me happy. It's like a little receipt, isn't it? Because it says server, table, guests, check number. Right, let's go on to number 6. 5 is done, and now I'm on to 6. I'm so happy right now.
You're right.
I know some of you said you put the Christmas tree up in December, but honestly, I highly recommend doing it earlier this year, just because it is the most coziest whenever you're watching a movie and the Christmas tree is there, or just in the morning when I wake up and then I come in here. I'm just so happy, and my heart just feels really happy. So if you're like me and you're thinking, oh, I want to put my Christmas tree up, but I'm going to wait for December, don't wait, just put it up. It's exactly what I want to do the day before treatment, because I had such a, you know, at the hospital it's very much waiting around, waiting for the blood test results, because they need to see the blood test results first before they can sign me off for the next lot of treatment. So it is a bit of waiting around, and in the waiting area, you're not cozy, are you? You're not like being at home in your pajamas and all snuggly on the sofa. It's not like that at all. So coming home and having this is just making my heart really, really happy. And you know, last night I had a very rough night because I kept thinking about the scan, and I kept thinking all the scenarios that could possibly happen, but that's not the way. It's all out of my control, right? So me worrying about the scans, even though I'm saying this now, I don't know how I'm going to feel in the night, I don't know how I'm going to feel in a couple of days. It's all out of my control. So I can worry and worry and worry and not be able to sleep, and it's still, there's nothing I can do. I just have to kind of pray and hope that the scans come back good and that they can carry on the clinical trial. I think, thinking about it, I'm just worried that something pops up and then they can't give me any more treatment, any more clinical trial. So I'd like not to think about it. And right now, this is making me happy. The Christmas tree, I've got a little Santa on the windowsill. Have I shown you? Let me show you little Santa. And I've got little Santa by the windowsill. I haven't got Christmas presents under the tree yet, but it is happening soon. You would have seen my little Santa last year and the year before that if you've been on my channel. But if you're new, you can see that he's just sitting here. To leave him here because I feel like he's watching over the Christmas presents, although I don't have anything there yet. So his job is to kind of look over the presents.
Instead.
Had the most yummiest dinner. It was basically chicken and vegetable soup, and then we had soup dumplings. So I put the soup dumplings in the soup and it was so good. Honestly, it's my favorite meal, especially with the soup dumplings. It just makes everything really juicy and yummy. It is already got soup in it, but I think putting it in, because they're soup dumplings, so it already has the liquid in it. I actually like putting it in the soup. So yeah, very yummy. I'm all ready. I'm gonna have an early night so that I can wake up early tomorrow and get ready for the next lot of treatment.
I turned it upside down. Where did you get it?
Radio.
Yeah, where's that? Homer Simpson. Is that Homer Simpson doing it, is it? Is that the exact replica? Is it? Wait, doesn't it?
I think it's vegan.
It smells sweet.
Yeah.
Did you have one?
No.
Oh, that's unlucky.
I bought it for you. Because I feel like we saw a donut on TV and we said, oh, look at that donut.
That looks unbelievable.
Wasn't it? Didn't it look like this?
That looks like Homer Simpson's donut.
I know.
Unreal. Do you